Hi guys, the smell of the popcorn, the hush of the auditorium, the lights go down and on goes the film. There's nothing quite like the cinema. Making one's own private movie house can be a lot easier than you think. Spend the right kind of money on the best set of products, and you could even make something better than your local theater. The key to the experience, of course, is choosing one of the best projectors that money can buy, and that's what we have for you right here. We've rounded up our favorite projectors, including full HD and native 4K models, which also support HDR, and some short-throw projectors too for those with smaller spaces. The only question is, how much do you have to spend? It's a shade pricey for an entry-level device, but make no mistake, this is the king of affordable 4K projectors. It's easy to set up and install, and produces a picture that's reminiscent of what you'll get at the cinema. You'll get a great image right out of the box without needing to be any kind of expert at tinkering with the settings. All the preset modes are very well judged, and it gives an excellent level of black depth and dark detail for a projector at this price. Colors are balanced and motion is naturally smooth. That said, it's as much the convenience of this machine that makes it so good. Bluetooth allows for direct connection with a wireless speaker or soundbar, and the high luminance means that it's usable in moderately lit rooms. In other words, an AVR, speaker package and home cinema room are not entirely necessary. How's that for a superb family projector? JVC-DIL devices are some of the best home cinema projectors in the business. They offer exceptionally good contrast handling, effortless smooth color blending, and the best black levels around. The N5 may be the baby of this famed native 4K family, but it's still an absolute belter. Its bigger, pricier siblings are better and blacker, but there's easily enough shading skill and depth of darkness even here to produce an incredibly involving and three-dimensional feel, whether at 4K or full HD. What's more, JVC ongoing upgrades to its HDR capabilities just make that picture better and better as time goes on. The motorized lens, simple menu system, and excellent choice of usable preset picture modes make it surprisingly easy to set up. It might not compete with the others here for value, but it's the best performing projector on this list. This big, brassy projector is as good as you'll get before forking out for the beauty of native 4K projection. The detail may not be as stunning as its brethren in those upper echelons, but for color accuracy, subtlety of contrast, and HDR handling, it's a real corker. The result is a picture more involving than you'll find anywhere else at this price point, with a sense of depth so absorbing that you'll pick up detail from your favorite films that you'll have always missed on smaller screens. It's also a dream in terms of practicality. Its 50 to 300-inch image size can be thrown from a good range of distances, and the motorized lens means you can set it all up from the comfort of your sofa using its superb backlit remote. Just sit back and enjoy some cinematic greats. This is Sony's replacement for the excellent VW290ES, now armed with the X14 projector picture processor and features like super resolution reality creation and dynamic HDR enhancer. It resets the standard for the entry-level native 4K projector. Like the rest of the native 4K Sony series, the 290ES uses Sony's SXRD 4096 by 2160 resolution DIL panels, which combine the best of LCD and DLP technology. The results in this case are sharp picture which draws an excellent balance between HDR punch and tonal details. Even with SDR material, the results are quite astonishing. There's little want for detail when upscaling from HD, and there are bags of carefully shaded nuance with both contrast and color. The only thing that stands in its way is that the even better JVC-DIL N5 isn't a whole lot more expensive. This entry-level 4K projector is the baby brother of the Epson at number 1 in the list. The chassis and most of the features are the same apart from the missing internal speakers on this model, which are a bit of a waste of money anyway. There are differences on the inside, though. It's still a 3 LCD machine, but the projection technology will only allow for a picture with a stated contrast ratio of 40,000 by 1 compared to the 100,000 by 1 on the TW7100. That said, the picture performance is still excellent and very fair for the money. HDR handling and dark detail are very good, and considering the price point, this projector is capable of some brilliant detail. Black depth and motion processing isn't a patch on more expensive models, but the results are very appealing nonetheless and give a wonderfully naturally cinematic feel for very little outlay. Masterclass in budget projection. This video ends. I hope this list of projects was useful to you. Thanks for watching. Bye.